Eh? Eh? Okay. Cool. Here we go again. Hello, Deemer. Whoa. What do I do today? Oh my god. I don't feel like doing anything specific today. Let's see. これは一旦 Maybe I'll just close this for now. Yeah, the tail thing, I end up changing a bunch of stuff still. And I still don't necessarily like it as much, so I don't know yet. I don't want to go ahead if I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go for something simple first. Yeah, I did multiple iterations here, by the way. I just kept moving the tail around. Because the forms felt really, really wide. I wanted to make it a little bit more slender and more elegant, but still be able to push the perspective. Yeah, okay, but this one is, This feels more balanced, but yeah, okay. Secret Santa's kind of going, just not necessarily going that well. It's alright. It's not the worst. Lock. Hello, Rez. Welcome. Hope you've been feeling better. Things are as per normal here, I think. Still sucks. Stream attendance. Yeah, don't worry about it. Faye is weird. I mean, yeah, she was created for loot stuff, slightly more suggestive stuff, right? So I don't know about drawing on stream sometimes. But then other than the stream times, I don't really have other times. Yeah. But yeah, rendering has been giving me a lot of headaches recently. I mean, that is the point, right? I see more and more like nonsense, what's the word? What's the word? A motivating sort of YouTube shorts, like brain rot. But then some of them have really good point. Like it's like, you haven't tried today if you haven't failed today or something. If you haven't failed today, you're not trying or something like that. But that is one way to put it, Raz. That's one way to put it. Yeah, but I've been reviewing a little bit of what I've done this year, because it is the end of the year, right? I wrote some scripts yesterday. Well, I got ChatGPT to write me some scripts yesterday to pull some data from YouTube to understand, you know, some statistics with regards to how long we've been streaming, what's the minimum shortest stream, longest stream, average stream time, total stream duration. And I'll probably wait until at the absolute end of the year before I release everything. But then that's one thing. The other thing is also the way I've been doing things. I think it's still been kind of haphazard, and maybe understandably so. Maybe I definitely could have done better. But there's that sort of, I think that's like 4 things you need in order to be able to get better at something, right? Like something, you can only get better at something if there's something has like 4 things about it. And then it's like immediate feedback, it's like ability to, like I forgot what the other things are. But I feel like because I've kind of been jumping around between colors, between rendering, between line art, between anatomy and everything, especially the stuff that we did for specifically for the value studies of like really complicated comps, right? There was one part in time where we did some min value studies and shit like that. And yeah, because we never really used it, I never really got anything concrete out of it. I think it kind of is a little bit of a waste of time, I feel like. There is value in doing it, right? But I definitely didn't get as much as I could out of it, just because of the structure that I've been going. But then, yeah, it's also really hard, right, to maintain that sort of, what was the word, integrity? I don't know, that rigorous academic integrity. Yeah, it's really nice that you guys are, I guess everyone's kind of experienced it, but everyone's very accommodating. Everyone relates, which is nice. Something is not right here and I don't know what. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It only gets harder. The things get more and more minor. Becomes more subjective, perhaps. There's still a lot of objectively bad things, though, that I can fix. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't like the eyes. The eyes are not good. I just want to go for like a quick sketch and then like a quick set of colors, right? Like the one on the right side today. At least to start off. I think, yeah, the whole rendering thing feels really terrible, I think. Every time I try, it feels like it sucks. Even if I get something that looks decent, it's like where I've always been. It feels like I'm just walking around in circles still. Yesterday I was thinking about analogy of learning art. In fact, anything at all, I think. Not even necessarily creative pursuits, but just anything at all. If you're learning by yourself, it's like walking around the ball pit as a kid, right? You're completely submerged. You can't see anything. You can't see the direction. You can only see what's immediately around you. And the only way to learn is by just going around by your own power. But then there's always resistance from the ball pit balls, right? And if you have a teacher, it's like an adult. The adult doesn't really know where you want to be necessarily. They can talk to you, but you don't know where you want to be either. So you guys can communicate and then they can try to guide you into the direction that they think is right, even though they can see all these directions. But they can only try to guide you, and you have to trust them too. Because at the end of the day, the effort is still going to be kind of painful, it's going to be kind of hard, and you still have to do it yourself. So yeah, I guess self-taught would be kind of like wandering around the ball pit by yourself. And at some point you either recognize patterns, like, oh, I've been here before, let me try going somewhere else this time. Or you kind of like went around it long enough that you actually start to grow up, right? You start to grow taller above the pit, and then now you're like, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. And I don't know what I'm saying actually. I kind of forgot. Recently, memory has been kind of bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. The face is kind of awkward. I think I'm not supposed to see this much eye. Be more aggressive. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily... I think someone must have came out with that before. I don't think it's that unique. But it matches it so well because like you have the resistance aspect. Like I was also thinking like, hey, if you have, let's say, different art direction. Let's say you narrow down your ball pit to just 2D art, right? Now you have realistic styles, you have anime, very stylized styles, and then you have all these various variants in between. And if you think about it, you can sort of imagine it like the ball pit has like a bunch of different color balls, right? They're all sort of color coded in their own region, where each color sort of represents its own sort of style that you want to, maybe it's like that's available for you to explore and achieve in this ball pit. But you don't necessarily know where each direction is. You can only see sort of where you are. And in the beginning, I guess it's just like all white balls. And as you're walking in a certain direction, you start to see a little bit more color. And then you're like, hey, is this color what I want? I don't know, you know? And then you try a bit more, it's like, oh, this isn't what I want. Let me try a different color. And then you're slowly trying out these different colors. And then the teacher analogy, right? It's like an adult standing over the pit that can see everything, but they cannot see all the colors either. They only see the region that they are good at, right? If you're a guy who's really good at realistic painting and stuff, he's not gonna know too much about stylization and maybe certain other techniques. Maybe. Let's just say that's the case. Then it's as though they're colorblind to the balls that represent that sort of type of style. They can try to guide you there, but they're not gonna be as good as guiding you there versus guiding you around like the, you know, the realistic style kind of color balls. I kind of hate the fact that it has the word balls in it. It's just because the people tend to make fun of it really easily. Kind of detracts away from the whole thing. But yeah, it really fits so well, I feel like, because your head is underneath. The resistance from going across, like going through the entire thing. But yeah, doesn't really help anyone, but I don't like this angle. There's something wrong with this angle. If you want to have a small write-up, that I called ChatGPT. I had the idea and I got GPT to clean it up a little bit more, so it's a bit more eloquent. There's a 4-paragraph sort of explanation. It can be used as like a sort of like a video script if I ever wanted to make like a what it feels like to learn art as a beginner, as a self-learner. Maybe I should just cover the eye and then just not bother with it. Yeah, she technically has a lot of hair on this side of the face. Yeah, I hate it. Everything is nice. Like the anatomy shouldn't be difficult. The colors are already there. The vibes and everything kind of I kind of feel it, but like the face, if I screw it up, it's just over. Yeah, if you want it, I'll just send it to you. I can. Where did I put it actually? I have a stupid document of all my thoughts that I thought might be interesting to make into videos and stuff. Another day. Alright, here you go. Oh, it's too long. Okay, I'll just split it into half then. Did it join? Oh, it did not join. Okay, I thought it might have joined. That might be interesting. I guess it doesn't work like that. Hello, Circle. Yeah, yapping's, well, making video essays though, a lot of work. I wish I can hire an editor just to make some like more videos happen, but the thing is like it just doesn't work. Because you need graphics that sort of matches what you're saying, and a lot of times, at least for art, at least for the stuff I did before, I have to draw those things. Yeah, so hiring an editor doesn't do anything. Oh man, that really sucks. Oh yeah, okay, the face is disconnected from my IDEO, and then it's now completely collapsing. Such a pain. Helper for art. I see, I see. Okay, I'm gonna start from anatomy this time, because if anatomy is tighter, at least I already take away one problem to solve there. Not to have to, what? Well, yeah, anyways. What? Why did I confuse myself? How did I confuse myself? How did I confuse myself? Yeah, let me wrap up my Secret Santa tomorrow, and then I can get on whatever it is, other thing that I want to do. Hikurato-Santa. Oh, so yeah, but it is getting end of year, huh? Wonder if you guys have any plans for Christmas. A lot of my Japanese friends are getting a little bit more emotional and lonely because their culture is to, you know, go out. I always spend Christmas with a lover, well, with a partner. Sorry, lover sounds a little bit more scandalous, but I meant it in the more genuine, simple sense. And then I thought back to my own experiences, like, oh, I never really felt like that has ever been a thought that crossed my mind, that Christmas is something you want to spend with a partner. Kind of makes sense. I guess people do spend it with their families and stuff. Yeah, I can cheat. Okay, yeah. Just like this. Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick. I'm gonna get something done real quick. Is this? Is that water? There it is. Oh yeah, I hope this is not copyrighted. Hang on. Why is the copyright warning now? Okay, this is BS. Okay, they moved it to another tab, so I can't see it at one go. That kind of sucks. Hopefully, yeah, okay, this really sucks. This new UI sucks. Anyways, I don't think it's copyrighted. I hope. This is like a lo-fi chill mix released by a Hololive VTuber. I'm hoping that this is they probably accounted for. It's probably like the other Hololive stuff too, so it should be fine. Yeah, there's a stupid new hello Igami. There's a stupid new UI on the YouTube Studio thingy. Like they move a lot of the numbers around. Like I cannot see all the stuff I want to see on the same tab anymore. Like this used to be together with this on the same tab. Now it's like a tiny thing up here. Yeah, anyways, it's kind of stupid. I hate it. Oh, it's not an OBS, it's YouTube Studio. It's a YouTube site UI. Yeah, I don't know, like OBS doesn't really change for me. I also don't like updating if I don't have to, so I try not to. YouTube, I guess we don't have control, so kind of stupid. I just feel like it's always gonna be like, I don't know, it always feels like someone's trying to keep the job, so they try to stir some shit up and they get something that changed that doesn't need to be changed or something. Hello. Hello George. Have to see that you're in a good mood. It's kind of confusing my brain because it's tilted. Kind of annoying. I can't run my usual stuff that easily. まあいいか、上にしよう。Hello, George? Hello? Have you been drinking, George? Disconnect the line and then reset, please. Right, I don't really get the culture of drinking. I get being together with people, you know, connecting and talking and stuff like that. And then drinking might help you loosen up a bit and then break down some barriers and stuff like that. I get that part. But people who drink to feel high and stuff, I don't have that high, man. I just feel sick. So I can never relate. I don't understand when people say they want to drink it for the high. I just feel terrible. I feel like I want to die. I'm drinking bubble tea though, for what it's worth. Well, what is Wolf? Yes, root beer. Only drink the good stuff. What's the best bubble tea I ever drank? Okay. I also actually don't really like bubble tea. When I say bubble tea, I just drink like something from like I got from those kind of shops. But it's never bubble tea and it's never milk tea. It's always just normal fruit tea at most. And the best bubble tea, but I mean I have drank it, so I can still answer the question. But I can still answer the question, I mean I can't because I don't remember. Very disappointing. Oh man, I'm trying to recall right now, like what is the best bubble tea I've ever had. But honestly, like I feel like I don't know if it's because I always am so like disconnected from reality sometimes, like because I am still really like too focused on my own like art goals that I like all these things. I think about it on like a minute basis. Every other minute it just pops into my head over and over and over and over. But then maybe it's not just that. Maybe there's also like I feel like a lot of things are being hyped up too much. So maybe nothing ever lived up to the expectation I had for it. Because I do not remember anything that has been like so good at all. I don't remember when's the last time I even drank a bubble tea. Like actual milk tea with like bubbles in it. I've had like taro balls. Taro balls are really nice. They use rubber. Broski, is that they trying to kill people or the next thing you know, they're using recycled car tires or something like that, right? I guess rubber isn't that bad. Yeah. Relatively speaking. Could have been worse, I suppose. Is rubber cheaper? I guess it doesn't spoil. But it sounds more expensive. Somehow it feels like it just feels more expensive. Senzawa is a sign. Of what? I don't know. Autopilot speaking. Broski. Head transplant, look at this. This doesn't fit. I have to have it in this angle though. Man, things just don't work today. Things just don't really go well and work today. Just like I might need the hair first actually. Nah, you got me. The bubble tea, man, bubble tea. Hello, Curio. Yeah, bubble tea's bubbles. The pearls are made out of rubber. Where George is from. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I really like Vietnamese fur. It's so nice. I like Vietnamese fur. I like really thin noodles like that because it soaks up so much of the broth. And it's very flavorful. And it doesn't take like 5 years to chew. Like udon. I do not like udon, man. Udon and soba takes forever. I feel kind of bad. When I was in Japan, I went to a soba restaurant by myself. I mean, granted, it wasn't really like a very high class place. But it was, you know, it just feels kind of bad. Actually, I don't know what bubble tea pearls are supposed to be made out of. I just think of it as like starch or something. I don't know. Feminine stuff, eh? I think actually being able to talk about stuff like that is a big plus. I don't know about you guys, because I always feel like I have no conversation topics. And then when it comes to like talking to girls about more like stuff like fashion or like cosmetics or like stuff like that, I have zero idea. Zero clue. The only thing I can offer in conversations. Actually, do I even offer anything? I actually don't know if I even offer anything, honestly. So yeah. If I can talk about stuff like that one day, that would be nice, actually. Well, at least two, right? I suppose. At least two. Lift people's spirits. That's a good one. I'm gonna steal that one, Yagami. My go-to response for like sports and exercise is that I'm allergic to sports and exercising. That is way better. Look at that. Because I'm deflecting, and then so the usual method is the same, right? You deflect, but also kind of make it like a little bit funny, so people kind of it's so funny. I guess a slightly different direction though, but yeah, like I'm taking that. Gotta put it in my arsenal. It's not running. Oh my god, what a pain. My brain isn't connected to this. Kind of a pain. This angle also doesn't really fit this pose, I feel like. It kind of not fit, doesn't it? It takes time. I think recently I've been watching more like stand-up comedy kind of YouTube content, and it's kind of insane, right? Like they can just say random stuff so quickly. Yeah, I still cannot draw them together. Unless the head is very, very good right off the bat. But it's not a guarantee still. Yeah, how did they do it? I guess you make it your way of making a living. And then it's just a survivor of the fittest. Because all the other guys who couldn't do it are dead. They stopped doing it. They had to stop doing it. Anyone on VC? Isn't there like a few people on VC? There's like 7 people in the VC right now. Gamers playing games. And the other 2 streams I cannot see. Oh, sorry, 6 people. I guess it's Jockey Music. Never heard of Jockey Music. But looks like everyone's enjoying it. That's very nice. I'm always scared of bots because when you put them in, you have to give them a lot of permissions usually. But at least for this one, it's pretty tied down. It's just mostly joining VC and then sending messages and reading messages. It was actually asking for administrative rights, which I guess is the default. I'm not saying they're trying to be sus, but yeah, administrative rights is a little insane. I don't even have administrative rights. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be funny if I don't have admin on my own server? VC, yeah. Yeah, if it's outside of streaming, I just tend to do other things for the most part. Yeah, I won't be able to match the energy, so I didn't want to. I don't want to go into a social situation if I know I don't have energy, which is all of the time. So generally, I do not go in. Because the dynamics is slightly different here. Like if it's my own server, it really doesn't matter too much if I don't speak. But I feel like if I go into my own server stuff and then I'm like, oh, like half dead, and then people are joking and I cannot say anything funny in return, or like I cannot even understand what they're saying, then that's gonna be really awkward and stuff. So let me just not ruin it for you guys. I think I had to do this in the past as well, by the way. When I was in middle management, that is a thing. Because no matter where you go, as long as the people are not around like the same sort of like position, it becomes really tricky. Over here is a lot less formal, so it's fine. But I have some habits in the past. You gotta be really on point, otherwise you screw it up for everyone. Human interaction is hard. A lot of work. Yeah, I think it'd be a little bit too chaotic. I think you could be though, Yugami. I think you could. I don't know. Wait, hang on. What is this reaction? I need to go undercover. Maybe I should make a new account and go undercover in my own VC. Just to see what everyone is like outside of Yeah, modding is a lot of work. I mean, like, also, like, modding is like... A mod is like an official in the server, right? Their stance and the way that they behave and everything is reflective of the administration, I guess, in a sense. So if they are a little bit rowdy, then it's gonna get a little bit rowdier and stuff like that. Well, George, if you don't mind people asking it, I suppose why not? I feel like something's wrong with the anatomy here, but I don't know. I'm still guessing, yeah, I shouldn't be guessing. If you guess during the practice and stuff, you're never gonna get better. It's always gonna be guesswork. Very dangerous to have guesswork. Yeah, if I were to mod someone, I would like it to be someone who's like super crazy hardworking, who's like constantly pumping stuff out every day without fail. Who's badly playing, like they're not really playing in the server or something, they're just really here to get shit done, or like just find people to work with, that kind of vibe. Oh yeah, also I'm kind of surprised, like so you guys asked for the not safe for work server, right? We've been talking about it actually since quite a while ago, but I'm kind of surprised because a lot of the stuff posted in there could just be posted in the original general nudity server, because there's nothing sexual about a lot of the stuff. I know there's like parts being shown, and I know there's like slightly suggestive stuff, but then it's also not like anything lewd, right? There is not like outright sexual content. Those things would have been fine in the original thing in the first place. So currently I thought about it, whether if I should just remove the original one. Yeah, Deemer is playing League right now, I think. Hello, the virus. I was wondering if I should remove the original, because it gets kind of confusing. Like, why are there two? Right, it's like a software design issue too. Like, why do you have two options to do the same thing? Why do you have two things in the interface that does the exact same thing? And technically, they don't do the exact same thing. But because people tend to use them the same way, then it becomes like a gray area. It's always very interesting in terms of designs, choices, and stuff like that. Right, because there is still a difference. Sorry, when I say server, I just mean the chat. That's like a chat that we have, right? The one that added that's new, that you can only see if you opt in to see. Oh yeah, didn't I make a chat just for Oh no, yeah, that was what it was for, right? Speaking of Radix, yeah, it's been a while, huh? But yeah, no, I remember, yeah. Anyways, I'll leave both the servers up for now. I just want to see how people use it first, because I foresaw that it might need to be merged at some point, but at least in the meantime, in my mind, there is a difference still. But people are very well behaved for what I thought was happening in the. So given like all the feedback I've got about the what's happening in voice chat and stuff like that, I thought it's gonna be a lot worse. Like the not safe forward is gonna be a lot worse. Yeah, I know Jib likes to draw loot stuff too, right? He's always talking about well, he's not always talking about it, but when I talked to him for the first time as well, he was also talking about that. So I thought people might be posting more loot stuff already, but apparently not. Yeah, this neck and head situation, I still don't really know where the hell is the where the hell is supposed to be connected here. Be like that. Is Maxi sending loot stuff? I don't know. I haven't even seen anything loot in that server yet. Oh, I mean, that's not true. Oh yeah, Maxi did send the brown dust stuff. I see. Wasn't there like a dude that got arrested for buying the brown dust thing? Because what was it? The customs at Australia, or like one of the airports or something, treated it as CP, and then they're like, oh, you're getting arrested. What exactly is brown dust? I have never heard of brown dust until that news about the guy getting arrested. Somehow. Something is not right here. More side view than I think, right? It has to be, right? Why can't things just be easy? This was never meant to be this hard. It's meant to be something quick. It's never quick. Oh yeah, George, you haven't. Let me find it. Oh, Dublin airport. Okay, so a 21 euro guy. Okay, maybe we shouldn't read the AI summary about it. How about this? The Irish Times. So this dude, right? I forgot where he went. He's 21 years old, from England or something. He went somewhere specifically for brown dust to the game. But then on the way back at the security, because the cover was a lolly. It wasn't even loot, I think. Actually, I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like this, I think. Okay, yeah, I guess it is kind of loot. I'm not gonna open this. You guys can search it up yourself if you want, but anime convention US. Oh, okay. So I thought you went Japan or something. Oh, it's an RPG. It's like an online game. See devs banning the people. I don't know. You got me. I don't know. Hello, Uni. There's some big ass legs actually, I just realized. This control is over here. I don't know why, but like I mean, I guess Uni did suggest the Secret Santa in the first place, but every time I see Uni, I think of a Secret Santa event and I try to think about, hey, how is it going? So anyways, I did open up the submission thing. And I saw your message, Uni, but like I just wanted people to be able to put it in if they're already ready with it, because I don't want them to necessarily have to be available on Christmas to put it in or something. Because I imagine this probably isn't high up on people's priority list. So if they're done, they can put it in, they put a spoiler, and then it's up to the person who requested it. Who like to decide if they want to see it earlier on the day itself. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, hopefully I can get mine done this weekend, and I will just probably leave it in there as an example of what it might look like. Yeah, and then you guys, whoever that's doing Secret Santa as well, like I'm going to probably on next Friday stream, I will go through everyone's stuff. If you guys want to be here and say, like, share some of your thoughts or something in the chat, you guys can do that. Otherwise, you guys can also just leave a message in the thing, in the spoiler, or not in the spoiler, after the date or something. And I can just read it out and talk about it, or not talk about it. Either one works. The neck, yeah, it's kind of still too far forwards or something, I don't know. Anyways, I apologize, Uni. You deserve better. Nah, because every time I see your name, I just remind myself of the event automatically. Yeah. I feel like you shouldn't be associated with just this one very specific thing. But more as your own person, in my head, I mean. Yeah, until it's over. Once it's over, the thing will probably start to go away. Yeah, I ruined it. Something broke. Yeah. Whoever broke the key? Thank you, thank you. Let's not do weird stuff with the arm either. We don't have the capacity here. Delete. Grand limits. Oops. Double delete. Alright. Now what? Is that a continuation, Yagami? What? What? Seems kind of unrelated. What? What? What's happening? Bro, am I the drunk one? Am I the drunk one? Maybe there's alcohol in my bubble tea. Yeah. I might need some convenient censorship with the hair. Gonna do some convenient censorship. Because the wind isn't blowing in the right direction here. So don't really like the original setup. I'm gonna redo the clothing then. Make it a bit simpler, I think. If I had that amount, oh my god, I think of this question like every week. I think at least once a week. I mean, I definitely quit my job. I'll you know, we'll settle all the money business first. Although it depends how much money you're getting. Wait, do you get taxed in US? You do, right? You do get taxed in US. But anyways, if there's that much money, you know, I'll probably give you give some to your friends and family. And then I just disappear, you know. I quit my job and then I'll go. Where would I go? I don't know. I'll go somewhere that has good internet at least. Definitely lump sum. I get the annual payments idea, right? You might get more over time. You also get less depreciation and shit. But with that much money, it doesn't matter anymore. I just need it at that point in time, and then I can get shit done, and then I'll be ready to fuck off from this world, basically. I can just die happy, right? I don't want to have to worry about, hey, am I gonna live long enough to be able to get all the money I need and stuff like that. There was that one post in Reddit, right? Actually, if you guys watch like YouTube shorts, that this question comes out a lot. I guess people keep talking about it on Reddit or something. Would you rather get like however many dollars in one go, or like $1,000 per second or some stupid shit like that? Yeah, 500 million. I'll definitely get lump sum. Put it across different I don't know, something stable, ETFs or indexes, kind of stuff. Good job, and then I would just be pumping out videos and art. I mean, if I do get money, I don't think the streams would change though. Like these streams, they're quite fundamental in a lot of ways, so they would not change. But what I would do is actually make videos now, because I would then have time to make videos. Oh man, it should be nice. I would like to be able to grow the channel a little bit more seriously. How nice. Wouldn't that be nice? So when people come and ask, hey, when's the next video? I can say, oh yeah, it's gonna be like next week. First thing I buy, probably a good lawyer. Does that count? I think it's gonna be a lot of pain in the ass things are gonna come real quick. Probably get a good lawyer. Although maybe that's gonna take out most of the money, I don't know. But I think the moment you get that much money, like life is gonna get so complicated. If you don't have anyone who knows what they're doing, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. But then afterwards would probably be like a house, I think. I will find like a nice place to be, nice quiet neighborhood that has good internet, that isn't gonna flood, that doesn't have earthquakes or volcanoes or like some other stupid natural disaster that can just kill you in one go. But I don't mean like a huge house though. I don't want to buy like an expensive house in like an expensive neighborhood. I just want a normal house in a normal neighborhood. Sounds like Arizona. Ugh. Isn't Arizona like super hot? Probably need to get my own backup generators just in case the AC goes out. After all that, I'll make my own videos, make my own things. Find people, pay money for other artists to make content with me. Make some good ass content, grow the channel. Make some passive income with the thing in the stocks or something. And then after a while, maybe I'll put a team together to make my own stuff come to life or something. I don't think you can buy a precedent for like, even with 500 million. I'm not gonna get an island though, the virus. I don't think I'll ever get an island. Yeah, what I would do though, instead of like getting an island, I think it'd be kind of cool. I've always wanted to do something like this. Is that you have like basically it's like a me club. I was gonna say cult, but I mean club. Okay, not a cult, but there'll be these like hidden clubs in plain sight kind of situation, where if you guys are like a viewer of the channel or something, you guys get a special card, and then you guys can you guys can just go to different parts of the world and just sit in there. I don't know what you do in there. I mean, probably I'll just ready some tablets and stuff and people can draw or something, but like I don't know what else you do there. It'd just be like a hidden away cafe, I guess. Just a few places in the world. Only viewers can go in. It'd be kind of cool if you can grow like a kind of exclusive, but also not necessarily that exclusive, kind of like an artist club or something. And famous people will go there. Famous artists can go there. You'd be like, you have to have however many followers to be able to enter, unless you're a viewer of the channel who gets a card. Yeah, immediately yeah, exactly, secret society. Look at that. Not a cult, secret society. Lamau. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. But I think that is secondary though. It's definitely sort out legal problems, sort out miscellaneous problems, right? Get settled down, stay under the radar, And then after that, is make use of the money to make more YouTube content, get better art. And then I want to make some good content, like good as original content. Everything else is kind of secondary. Yeah. Get safe, make content, make Secret Society. Just imagine Arc Knight's Secret Society. Become Mr. Beast? In what context? I don't like what the kind of stuff that I would have to do if I want to become Mr. Beast, right? Ignoring all the allegations, ignoring all the sus things like they're not paying stuff and whatnot. Like, but philanthropy, there's a lot of work, man. And I don't think I'm that generous of a person. At least I want to get my own goals done first before I do philanthropy. But even if I do philanthropy, it will probably be for like setting up schools to teach people art, honestly. We'll fight AI. We'll fight AI. Oh yeah, Mr. Kim. That's really good actually. That is exactly Mr. Beast. That is very good actually. The virus. Yeah, I don't know about all the allegations and stuff, but he is doing some good stuff too, right? Still, I hope. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been following the drama and saga for a really long time now. It hasn't been that long, maybe like half a year or something. Maybe not even half a year, but stuff like this, you know, things develop and change so quickly. So I don't know what the situation is like now. Yeah, but yeah, compared to stuff like that, I think it would be, my stuff would definitely, comparatively speaking, be a lot more selfish. And get my own goals done. Yeah. You definitely see like a statue of Rhea somewhere in like a Japanese park or something before I started donating money to anything. I'm gonna be doing kind of stupid things. Actually, yeah, probably not a good idea. Wow, okay. Okay, you got me, okay. Okay, man, we got a Mr. Funny guy over here. Good stuff though, good stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want to be somewhere quiet to just kind of sit around with my own thoughts. It's too noisy, man. Everything is too noisy. Cannot sort out what's happening at the tummy, which is why I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, company is hard. Like a small group of friends, I think makes sense. Like a company is kind of hard. You kind of want to cancel this back. Put this back now. Maybe here instead. Should I do the thing I always do with my friends? You know, if any one of us win money, please give some to me, and I'll do the same for you guys. I forgot to remind my friend. Hang on, I need to remind my friend later. Tomorrow. You gotta check in, man, once in a while. Hey, do you remember this thing that we talked about? Yeah. Hmm. Do you remember? Hey, do you remember you promised me like $10 million if you win like $100 million? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll do the same. Yeah, just I promise I'll do the same. Don't you worry, my man. I got your back, bro. I got your back, but I also haven't been buying any lottery tickets ever. Wait, have you been buying lottery tickets? I hope you have. You know, did you forget? I hope you haven't forgotten about our setup here. After winning 1.5 billion. No, the funny thing is, the virus. If I do win the lottery, I would definitely not set up any payment. I probably wouldn't, like, how do I say this? If I do set it up, it would definitely not be from my, yeah, it'd be like kind of reverse. You guys can apply for your own projects and I can give grants. Probably something like that. Or if you guys still want to give money for some reason, I would probably it would just be a fund for like the projects that I want to do. It would just not be used for anything else. Because like at least, I guess the 1.5 billion is going to be used for some personal, like a lot more personal stuff, right? But if you guys ever donate, I feel like the money should go straight into just some kind of a fund, some kind of a storage, so that I can spend it on Ria, I can spend it on my own characters here to bring them to life more. Yeah. Yeah, the support, no, you guys are giving way more than enough support right now. Like, time is a lot more valuable than money. A lot more valuable than money. You guys here being here and just talking, that is way more than... Would it be more than 1.5 billion? Maybe not. But it's definitely a lot more than, you know, like what the financial value I probably get out of it. I think, you know, if it keeps you guys here asking for the Ko-Fi, then I'll probably never make the Ko-Fi and just have you guys here instead. Hahaha. that is the true plan. Ko-Fi. Oh man, when am I gonna start making shit? God damn. By the end of next year, I definitely want to be properly good, able to render and color and work 3D in. That has to be achieved. If not, I'm going to... Anyways, let's get there, shall we? Let's just make sure we get there. Haven't I drawn this tail position before? I feel like I did that already, but... Did I color it in the end? Oh, I did. Alright, it's that one. Yeah, art events. I just need to sort out the hair for the convenience sensor. Actually, where's the booba here? Here. A nipple's allowed on stream. Don't know where it's positioned. Here. Art events, hey. I don't actually know what other art events we could do. I'm also kind of lazy in terms of organizing it. Yeah, the thing is, I'm just primarily, I don't want to have additional things to worry about. Like the Secret Santa thing has kind of been gnawing at my my brain for a really long time, because it's just this constant thing that I need to get done. And it limits the amount of sort of freedom that I feel that I have to try and work on some other things. Because if I have active projects going on, then I cannot work on other stuff, right? Because it feels bad. Like why am I not working on this thing that I should be working on and starting new stuff again? Is Chemodamashi the one that we tried doing, right? And then I kind of screwed up because their bot screwed up because I had to, like, their bot couldn't read the, no, they locked the chat. Right, they locked the chat. And then I forgot to send afterwards. Right, that one. Interesting. I probably won't bother with it. Next year's control, I need to be really on point with what I'm doing. It has to all be color and rendering related. If they're gonna do anatomy sketches and stuff like that, I probably won't do it every day. So, and yeah, like just like what I said before, I don't want to lock myself into something like that. I need to have that freedom to just kind of jump around. And it doesn't have to be anatomy. Oh, is that right? I kind of forgot what it was. I just remember doing anatomy sketches. I guess that was the lowest hanging fruit for me. Human drawing? Okay, I see. I don't know. Like, I may participate, I may not participate, but thank you for letting me know, Phil. Uni. I think that the primary thing is that if that thing's main value is to get people to practice every day, we're doing it anyways. There's no reason to participate in it or another. Because the obligation adds more weight for no apparent benefit to the process. Anyways, I'm overdoing this again. I just need to line it quickly now and then just put in a quick set of colors. I'm trying to learn to not be so serious about the color. Sorry, the lines is the thing. Still too serious about the lines. I'm gonna change the lines too. Let's use this. I want the years here or no? Why not, right? That's the other option. The other one is here, but there's no flow in that. We're going back to the lottery thing again, but I heard Canadian lottery doesn't have taxes. So you get the full amount or something? That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. Hey, Chad, is this true? I remember when the Powerball went up to like 1 million or 2 million, 2 billion, sorry, 1 billion or 2 billion last time. I really wanted to buy some. And then I realized I cannot buy because I am not a US resident. I think that's the requirement, right? US residency. Every 1K you get some back. Oh. Oh yeah, the like not being able to remain anonymous. That is so scary, man. Holy. Almost make me feel like you have to like fake your own death or something. Otherwise everyone's just gonna chase you forever. Hair is kind of like a little bit of a halo here, somehow. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not supposed to be so particular about the lines. Oops. There we go again. Let me think about this. Does this make sense? Wouldn't it be kind of cool? Right, let's see. The inside is not yet done. Let's see. It's kind of weird. Thank you for the fun topic, by the way, though, Uni. Very, questions like that, very underrated. So many times in VR chat, things just kind of stop, right? You really need someone to kind of give the conversation a little bit more life. It can be pretty difficult at times to get an interesting conversation going. So I definitely appreciate it. Could be my job, you know, as a streamer. Supposed to be my job. Not doing it very well for sure. Did I? No, I did not. Let's see. I changed the other one, not this one. Oh yeah, I need to keep things clean still, right? Otherwise, I don't know, man. Sort it out later. Aika. Let's go there. That's my target actually. Shouldn't it be like here or something? It's like scratches on my screen or something. It's like eating away at my pen nips. It's not even like scratches, I think, based on like the color sort of. You know how like if there's a scratch on the skin, I was gonna say on the tablet, there's like discolorations that you can see because it kind of distorts the light and you can see the pixels. They all look vertical. It feels like maybe I might have bent my tablet too much or something, and then the screen started cracking. There's a lot of these vertical lines. Must be all the years of going through like lights and like X-ray machines or something. I don't know. This tablet has been to quite a few countries, I think. Not necessarily just because I want to use them there. Sometimes I just to bring it through transit. Something. Don't remember. I cannot even draw. What's on my screen here? Why is this so stuck? What? Is it my nip? George, if I get 1.5 billion, I'll open up a museum and I'll put my tablet in it. It's just an entire museum, just one tablet. And you'll be the only person that gets to go in and look at it. How about that? Somehow. The sacred tablet. No, I cannot have the jacket cover the ties. Okay, that is a no bueno. So, priorities. Let's see. I have it go over here. Need more physics. Alright, okay, I'm gonna skip that for now then. Still. 何あれ? Ah, 尻尾か. So this is in front then. So the right 5 here. Yeah, definitely. Ideally, everything is cleared, right? Like based on the composition, even based on like the resolution and the size of the ratio. Well, what am I saying? Oh my god, I'm crazy. Aspect ratio. Aspect ratio, every single element, even the colors affect like how things are perceived, right? So I think that's one of the biggest problems I always had because I never did color roughs. So things are always kind of weird. Unless I take I take a reference and I do exactly the same composition. Okay, I'm gonna assume that doesn't work like that. I'll be right back. BRB. was gonna look for a reference that actually has the jacket shape that I want. Okay, I just randomly came across this this hit post by this artist. It's got 1.2 million views. But basically they're saying that, hey, illustrators are all kind of moving away together somewhere else. And then where should I also move? Right? And then people are replying that, hey, where are they moving to? Right? So before this, some of the other replies are saying they're moving away from Axe. I'm assuming that they're talking about Axe here, primarily because the rules, the terms of the service says that they are allowed to use your stuff, anything that you post for AI training. So this guy's asking, hey, where is everyone going? They're saying like Blue Sky or Thread. I guess that's the Instagram one. Or rather, I should say the Meta one, the Facebook one. That's one option. And then there's another guy talking about Crossfolio. I don't know what Crossfolio is. Okay, I guess that we have a new social media that's like... Is that like more Japanese people here or something? But apparently they have the most anti-AI sort of setup here. Oh, yes. I see. It's got shops built in. It's got community stuff, like I guess Patreon stuff built in. It's for creators to sort of showcase their stuff. So it's created with, I guess, artists in mind. Yeah. Why is this page in English all of a sudden? Everything was in Japanese. Creator, product, money. Yeah, great, congrats. That's such a brain dead thing, but I guess they do need a graphic for that. I don't know. Maybe I can try this one too. Who knows? We just need to see who's here. It's like, for example, Mogun over here. 0 results. What about Mogun? I guess they don't really care anymore, right? Like they're probably already getting their stuff trained with. URL swapped. Like oh man, I have no artists that come to mind. Is Ixie here? I guess they are here. Well, what does this mean? Tag crown? Like the top tags for the art here, I guess? Is this even official? I hope it is. Maybe someone just copy pasted stuff, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Administrative office recommended portfolio. Such a... I wonder what the original Japanese phrasing was. Get rid of this. Ah, shit, I double tapped. Okay, it's forcing it back to EN. Kyoku na? Kyoku? My god, anyways, I guess it's just another way of doing it. But anyways, I just saw this because I was trying to look for the hair, but Yeah, it's been a while, right? It's like November. This guy's saying it's November last year. I remember it made a lot of headlines back then. So Blue Sky Crossfolio, another one that's mentioning Crossfolio. Everyone, the three of them are saying that everyone's kind of moved for a bit, but they all came back like in a month because it's still like the biggest place. It's still the most used. I guess everyone's kind of saying the same thing. Not many people are really recommending places to go other than the ones that I already mentioned so far. Threads, Blue Sky, and Crossfolio. Ooga. Ooga booga. Gonna borrow some hair shapes and lines from Keed, I think. I just want to see how things are overlapped. I keep seeing this problem is that I don't overlap hair enough. But sometimes it also doesn't really make sense. They like to really twist like bundles, like straight bundles of hair. Even when there's no wind, they just keep twisting it. And then it just looks really odd to me. But I do definitely not overlap stuff enough. And it looks really one-dimensional. I'm gonna try and borrow some shit. What are they gonna? 十分でざます。Okay. Let's empty layer. Okay. Sorry, which view is this? So that should be the target that comes out here. Do that later. Not as smooth as what I want it to be. Here, it is on the other side, I think. Anyways. Coffee beer? I've never heard of coffee beer. Just sounds kind of unhealthy. Oh wow. Oh, interesting. Lords of Sugar. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. And everything not nice too. Put them all together. Shake it up. Wait, there should be stuff on top too, no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, eat. ってことは、これは見えるか。So hair in the front goes back, goes around, hair in the side, back, coming down here. Okay. That's違うんだよな. It's like that. I guess kind of weird. Center should be a lot closer on this side. M1 Grand Prix. I do not. I do not know what this is. I see Toho though. I thought it was the racing thing. Oh yeah, that's F1, right? I've been trying to remember what letter it was. So what is this M1 thingy? I guess I could just search it up. Oh, Manzai competition, I see. 10 million yen prize. Wow, 2025 competition saw a record-breaking 11,521 participating teams. Ooh. The final round is to be held on the 21st, so in 3 days, or 2 days for you guys. Yeah, why don't we have like international meme competitions? Very sad. 6, 7. And they're gonna do the hand thing. Wait, she's kind of floating on the air. God damn it. What's the pose again? Right, because the other arm doesn't. Okay, you know what? Do not care. Goes on forever then. 6, 7. You go in VR chat and then there's usually the worlds kind of have like a pen that you can use and you can draw in like space. I will use that and write 6, 7 in front of every young friend that I know of, which is like 2 or like 1 today, and they'll get really annoyed at me. That's it. Come on. This took way longer than I thought it was going to. Sag. All I wanted to do was a simple set of lines and then try out some interesting colors. Whereas very skewed towards one color, for example, blue or something. That was all I wanted. $1.5 billion. That was all I wanted. Is that too much to ask? Could have made it a little bit bigger, but that's fine. Now what? I'm gonna start off with blue. little bit more gray, maybe. Finish the hair or something. What? Yes, have a good night, Uni. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and your $1.5 billion. Thank you very much. Oh, it's kind of thick, actually. What? Yeah, probably IRS, right? Oh, I saw a really good, I don't even know if it's a meme or anything, but like, if you write DIRS out, DIRS, if you combine the letters, it's just theirs. Oh my god, dude, what the hello? How? DIRS is just theirs. They're here for their money. Wazowski. Hello, show. Yes, the IRS. There's which one is supposed to be what? Oh my god, I cannot tell. This is definitely hair. Maybe I grab this and don't grab that. Broski. Do I want this or no? Kinda thick, huh? Yeah, you get me? You feel a little bit cold and then you feel it in the back of your throat, you know? Like it's kind of flaring up. I think I've kind of been like that for like over a week now. It just doesn't come out nor go away. It's just kind of always there. Kind of annoying. My throat is always a little bit uncomfortable. Oh Mao, I feel like I did nothing today. I didn't want this to take so long. But I also don't know what else I would have done. I guess I could have gone back to render the tail. It always feels like that, doesn't it? I'm sure you did something today too, Igami. The progress is just so slow, broski. I wish it was more perceivable. Oh, that's great. Did you work on your comic? Your manga? Oh, I didn't draw the feet. Spooky, no feet. I see, I see. Oh, inking too. Dang, dude. Dedicated. Nice. Progress. Oh, bruh. Dailies. Dailies? You what, mate? Hello, Devay. Nemuke. Nemuke means sleepiness. Nemuke no katamari. Oh. Nice, dude. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Thank you for your daily, Devay. Let me put it into your... Oh my god, look at that voice channel. Glorious voice channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. They are gooning in there. Should I move everybody into General Nase 4? I think I'm allowed to move people, right? I think that's the way to just pull people over. Move to move to NSFW VC1. Mass port everyone over. Oh yeah, I do like what I'm seeing. I like the colors. I like the very, very intricate textures. Are they actually gooning? What are they doing in there? I think Deemer is cleaning his room or something. I see the stream preview. The other two previews I cannot see. Oh, I see. That's what you guys were talking about. Maxi's posting the character in the voice chat. Yeah, what's the point of making the Now Safe for Work one when you guys are just gonna do stuff in here anyways? But I mean, I don't see anything. I mean, I'm not reading all the text, but at least the pictures are. I guess there are some kind of thirsty ones. All right, Maxi needs to. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete the one that he just posted. I keep talking about brown dust. I see. Oh, hey, colors that I might use. Let me grab this actually. I should do the but it's a double-edged sword, I guess. But there's a way to set up the server such that whenever people open up voice chat, a new chat gets made, and then you guys would just be in that new chat, and then when you guys are done chatting, the chat and everything will just get deleted when the last person leaves. I think that's how it works, anyways. But at least that way, it's even if you guys talk about sus stuff, it doesn't leave a record. Yeah, but it's kind of a pain, yes, to set it up because I don't know how. And also not leaving a record might entice people to do weirder things too. So I'm inclined to just leave it as is. Oh, this was meant to be in black and white, other than that part, I see. What about the ones that are not meant to be in black and white? Yeah, inherently, I guess it doesn't necessarily clash, but... Oh, wait, no, the lines are getting knocked out, is it? Are some mods? I don't know, man. Like, so far, everyone that is active is basically involved in this gooning scandal. So I don't know who's trustworthy. I'm getting tired again. It's kind of falling asleep here. It's very nice though. I like what I'm seeing. The colors. Very, very nice. Noise. Yeah, too much work, man. Too much work. A very, very long way to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, anyways, thank you, Deve. Yeah, thank you already. Anyways, thank you for the recommendation. Just really tired now. Sleep is still really bad. Greet eyes? Gridis? This is not safe for work, is it? Let me check. No, it's not. Oh, I see. I see Ina. What in the world is this? Oh man, I like the lights. Shiny lights. Shiny. Oh my god. Round. Hello there. Oh wow, okay. Very spicy. Is that how they got to 60k? TikTok challenge thing. Are you sure, Igami? Is that why you like them, or is it because of something else? Yeah. I do like the witch one. Where is it? This one. I like all the textures. The contrast, the saturation, contrast, all that looks very nice. It's alright, Igami. We are among friends here. You can be your gooner and let us know. I see no problem that will arise with that. Also, I know the Igunmi is like a wordplay on Igami's name, right? Like, but gotta be honest, every time I see that, it just says Igunmi. Someone gooning to me now? Hello? Yay. Igun. Igun sounds like a Korean name. Is that right? Who is who between YouTube chat and the server? Oh, Circle is Circle. I'm not sure what if the virus is in the chat right now. Actually, I don't know the virus's Twitter handle by heart. Duvet is also Duvet. Igami is Igami. Who else? Maxi is Maxi. Deemer is PSH and a bunch of numbers. Yeah, I don't know what Show's one is. Wait, is Show the same name? No, Show is the same name. I don't know who Star is. And yeah, I don't know who Star is. And Kirio is Kirio, Gib is Gib. Or is it Jib? Shit, I keep forgetting. Palm PX is George. Yeah, I don't know who Star is. Shu. There's a TF2 YouTuber whose name is Shownick. So like show but with extra nick at the end. Everyone calls him Shoe Nice. George, yeah, George is Game F Life, but only on the YouTube side. On Twitter, on the Discord, he's Palm PX. So George has like 3 names basically. Oh my god, did we break a record in the voice chat? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people. No, this is the record. This is the current record. I need to go up to 11 to break it. Jockey music doesn't count. Did someone just leave the chat? No more record breaking today. Unfortunate. Very sad. Sagittarius. Vegetarians. Yoink. SHB. Yeah, someone left immediately. I don't need to hire me. No, I'm me. What are you talking about? I'm me. Ha ha ha. So funny, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm so hilarious. Woo! Oh my god. know what color I want actually. I just want to make everything blue as the plan. Double D, double die. Double D, double die. Hey. Ooh. I didn't know like the original, the ooh, like the furry notices your bulge ooh thingy was from Senzawa. So I didn't finish the lines here, oh my god. Is it from Senzawa? Like the original video that like popularized it. Not the original written copy and paste, but the bathwater girl? Oh, Belle Delphine. Wait, what's her name again? It is Belle Delphine, right? Not sure. Gamer bathwater. Gamer. Are you guys gamers? Show me your gamer license. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm kind of on the autopilot now. Beware. My butt is on fire. Holy shit. What is no what? My god, things are so wild in this world. Maybe it's always been like this, but the internet made it more available. But then again, there's definitely some kind of feedback loop. People doing crazy things and then being broadcasted, and then more people do more crazy things. Like, good heavens, guys. Yamero. Yamero. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Oh no game. I only remember in the past, Jerma keeps talking about gamer license and shit. Because he was playing difficult games and he's like, oh, this is... If I can't do this, I'm gonna lose my gamer license. Germs. The good old germs. Alright, I want to make her blue. Double D, double die. Everything blue. Double D, double die. But I don't know how to tune it. I guess we go monochrome, but just in blue, right? That's what it is. Monochrome. Maybe a little bit more blue. Double D, double die. Is that how this works? I don't know how this works. Double D, double die. My god, it's stuck in my head. 100% orange juice is free right now. Grab it. It's a good game. Multiplayer board game populated by the orange juice. Huh. Haven't I seen this name before? 100% orange juice. Yo, okay, this is the most ridiculous filter I've ever seen. This is not even spelled correctly, and it got blocked. Broski, also George. But by the way, Igami, I see that Star has sent a message saying take a pill and die. I'm assuming this is a joke, right? Like, you guys all have good relationships. Yeah, don't worry about it, George. If you look at the general EN, the latest message is a reply to your message. It says take a pill and die with the crying emoji. Anyways, you guys know to let me know, right? Like if things get out of hand. I mean, based on the current track record of you guys letting me know about stuff, it's been pretty good, so I'm not really worried. But I can't tell. Just so you guys know, it's really hard to tell, right? From text, if it's being joked around or if it's something more serious. So you guys will have to let me know if things get out of hand. Okay, all good. I just want to make sure is you know, we are on board, on the same page rather, and people don't get uncomfortable with like, hey, should I say something or should I not say something? Just say something if anything happens. I'll trust you guys to make that judgment for yourselves. Should be just fine here. It's all good. From what I can tell, you guys are all having a lot of fun and are cool with each other and stuff like that, so there's no need for me to do anything. But I also just want to make sure the communication is always open. Where's Dark? Oh, naked. She's naked. Oh my gosh, she's naked. I don't know what to do with the colors. I don't know what I want to do. I guess originally I just wanted this. I wanted this vibe. So I should have just made everything the same color. Let me try that. Because if I don't try this, then I'm literally gaining nothing out of this. I'm just doing line art, I guess. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Oh my god. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a full nuke on top so I don't have to remove the stuff here. I'm just gonna do this. And yoink the color here. Keep. Thank you. And then I'm gonna put the color on top. I had trouble with Mob Item because I caught someone who traced our VTubers, and I was able to find a source to ask about it. Now I keep quiet. It is tricky. Wow, very moody all of a sudden. Holy, look at that. Did we sit through? We sat through the entire 3-hour lo-fi mix. Very cool. Exactly 3 hours in the stream, on the dot. What copyright music shall I play? And get myself banned. Ah. Wait, is Hololive Music themselves copyrighted? If they didn't copyright the lo-fi stuff, maybe the original songs are also not copyrighted. Who knows, right? I've been listening to the lo-fi and the Genshin and all these things for so long. I kind of forgot. Like, because outside of streams, I don't even really listen to music anymore. Because either I'm at work, or I'm talking to people and I'm not really listening, or I'm watching YouTube videos, then I'm watching the video where I'm not listening to music. So I kind of forgot, like, what music did I used to listen to? Even just like a year ago. Like all the copyright stuff that I never get to listen on stream. I forgot. Kinda tired. What do I have here? Oh, right. Okay, this is also interesting. I used to listen to this too 14 years ago. It's like a guy's guitar cover of a vocalized songs. It's a bit noisier though. Am I crazy? Why is it changed then? Must have done something to my settings by accident. Anyways, yeah. What am I? Where am I going with this? I have no idea.違うね. 아닐까? Where are the wings? Oh yeah, this is autopilot. The ears were originally meant to be wings, or at least I had them envisioned as wings. That's why, like with feathers and stuff. I still don't really know what the ears are meant to be. So I kind of autopilot to go back to wing references whenever I try to color the ears. Not strictly correct anymore. Right, yeah, I forgot the lyrics then. Oh man. Yeah, Uni's a question about the $1 billion. The other one would be like if you have a wish, right? Those questions just pop out in my head every once in a while. Kinda wish it didn't, I guess. It gives you a little bit of hope for some reason, even if you know that it's nothing to do with reality. But then, yeah, it still gives you some hope for some reason, and then you still have to suffer that fall back to reality. It's kinda annoying. Oh, if I have a wish, I wouldn't wish for money. I would just wish for the skills I need to have in order to achieve my goals, I think. Because I think having money is great and all, you get less worries and stuff. But there's still no guarantee that you can actually achieve the skills that you want. That's how I kind of feel about it. I can have all the time in the world, and I might just be limited by my own, I guess, talent, I guess. So I would just go straight for the skills. And I will wish for it in a way where I can get all the skills I want, not just art. If I need to speak more languages, if I need to be able to do music, if I need to be able to do design and 3D and all that, like just give me everything, please. All at once, thank you. $1 million, honestly, you can't even do anything that much nowadays, I feel like. You can barely even buy a house here in Canada. That's kind of crazy. It's a lot of money. But like it's like nothing changes still, it feels like. You still have to go to work every day. You still have to pay your bills. Like you still have to worry about paying your bills, I guess. If you buy a house, that is, I guess. And you can don't buy a house and then you pay rent forever. Yeah, if it's like just $1 million, sorry, I used the word just, but like if it is just $1 million instead of like $1 billion, probably just throw it into like the stock market, something more stable, and then get like low percentage returns and try to set up some passive income while continuing to work and maintain the status quo here, right, with the streams, if it's like me, right? That's a very sharp knee. I should have cut this a little bit earlier. Yeah, immortality is nice, but only if you can, if you're still allowed to kill yourself as whenever you want. If you just absolutely cannot die, then I don't know. You can go all the way till the end, I guess. Yeah, you could. You could. Plenty of people trying to do that. All we gotta do, just be friends. Just be friends, just be friends, just be friends. Bow, bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Now what? What do I do now? I guess that's it. This is what I mean, this was what I wanted, right? I just wanted something simple like this. That was exactly what I wanted, but I mean, that's it. Hmm. Meow 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 meow. In our own world? I mean, like, I don't know what that means exactly. It can be whatever you want to be, right? Meow 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 meow. どうしようこれ。何するの？何ができるの？何しとんねん。はい。Let's click. Sorry, what did I just say? I can't remember. I'm on autopilot, like I said previously. So it doesn't. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm on complete autopilot. So I don't think I got your question, Kirio, because do you think we are immortal in our own world? We never died before, so we couldn't know? I don't know what the relation is exactly. You already say in our own world, right? Like, that means you get to decide anything you wanted to decide. You can be immortal if you want to. I don't think I get what you mean by your own world. That our own world part, I guess. Oh my god, stop doing that. Deemer. Deemer, are you Korean? I've heard that you're Korean. Oh, very cool. Sorry, there's no follow-up to this question. I guess you're the first Korean that I know is in the server. Screen. Wow, she's getting blown up. Oh my god. Surely there's something I can do with this. What I got? I see. Thank you. My good videos, huh? Oh, this is kind of cool. Divide. League. I'm allergic to League, unfortunately. Just a little bit allergic to League. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way, guys. I'm just playing around layer modes now. Hai? Ah, gyaku ne. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, so when you say in your own world, Kirio, you mean from your own perception. Like it's not necessarily the in your own world, as in like in a artistic world that you create, but from your own point of view is what you're saying. Why is it doing weird textures and stuff? Very funky. You're definitely more philosophical than anyone else here, Kiryu. I don't have a good answer. What am I doing here, bro? What are you doing, Step, bro? Wait, does my translator translate from Korean? 안녕하세요. Wait, that's the romanized version. Okay. 뭐라는지 모르겠어요. Oh, it does translate from Korean. Holy shit. Look at that. It does translate from Korean. 기사님, 병원으로 가주세요. It doesn't work. Maybe my pronunciation is not very good. What else do I know? 주문할게요. Now it's Korean subtitles. This stupid ass translator is so stupid. I know some phrases because like the guy who taught me Japanese, or rather the guy who always talk Japanese to is Korean actually. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Deemer. That's what I was saying. Yeah. So at least it sounds correct enough that the meaning gets through. But that's about it, I think. 도세요. Why is there Mandarin in there now? What else is there? I don't know anymore. Yesterday I was learning how to say your oppa is very big, I think. And I forgot. Anyways, I don't know where to go from here. This can just immediately start branching into having like a cyberpunk background all of a sudden. It's not that far away. I probably want to put in the legs if I want to do that, but if we just take city backgrounds, let me see, city at night again. Let me see what I can put together just real quick here. I see. It's probably not very good, this one here, I don't think. どっちでしたっけ？これか？ It was Glow Dodge, right? It is Glow Dodge, I think. Ah, I see, I see. Ibukide speaks Korean. Very cool. What should I use? これはどうだい？コピペ、コピペ、コピペ。So the sequence is written as per what? What is the setup here? Don't we need some big ones in the front? Oh, I know why I feel the difference here. Because it shouldn't be that far in terms of the background there. This kind of setup, it feels like she is not on a very high building, right? It would be at most like a low, like 6, 7, 8 story building, surrounded by taller office buildings, other slightly smaller but still taller buildings. And then like on the other side of one building, there's like a giant billboard or something that's really bright, like a giant screen or something. Oh my god. Look at that really nice slope you guys got there. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Not yet. Oh my god. What have I done? How do I only make it hit the bright spots? Maybe darken? Yeah, look at that. Big brain. Nanimo kawara hende? Maybe I'll call it here. There's no vision, man. I don't have any vision for anything I want to do. And without that vision, I'm just completely lost. Maybe it's time to do a study. Maybe we should do a study in Extreme. I should just study somebody. Somebody cool with a lot of cool colors. Maybe like this, you know? Yeah, streamer has been fabricating this fake news about the tablet falling to keep interest in blackmail other artists. For the record, I do not condone blackmail. Let the record reflect that I do not support blackmailing in any capacity. Bro, I gotta deny all the allegations before they take hold. Yeah, where did that come from, George? That's kind of interesting. It just came out of nowhere. Well, if I'm gonna study, I'm gonna like just jump into the deep end here. Don't worry about it, George. We know you're joking, right? Wink, wink, right? Wink. I should stop making a joke out of it. There's an announcement that I made that I didn't ping anyone because I don't want to keep spamming people. But Duvet, if you look into the general EN, there's a POTG thread. In there, I gave the update, the more detailed update. I want to play some games, but I'm too tired to play anything. I want to study this. Am I crazy? I kind of want to study this. But the thing is, this is a little bit insane. And it's gonna take forever. But I do like what I see for Heat's rendering. So maybe we'll just do Angelina. Maybe we can just do Angelina. We've got nice fabric and gradients and stuff here. And we've got the hair, we've got the lighting on the hair, got the rendering on the hair. Primarily, it's just those two things that I want to see, which is also what the main things there is. Music is breaking, thank you very much. Very cool. I'm sitting here falling asleep. Oh yeah, I need to actually work on some scripts. I'm getting some statistics ready for the end of the year, specifically related to the stream timings and stuff. The longer stream, the shorter stream, the average stream time, and the total stream duration thus far. And I also want to work on scripts that will be able to pull down all the chats and stuff, so I can maybe use that in the future for something. I don't know. So I'll probably hop off here and work on my scripts instead. Actually, kind of forgot I wanted to do that tonight. Yeah, it have to be a targeted study. There's no way to do everything at once. It's gonna take too long. Okay. So what's my sequencing right now? So we have like two things that are already sitting on, and then I made one new thing today. Well, I guess this one can kind of stand by itself. This is more rendering. This one needs to finish the lining. This is an idea only, and this one I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna leave it. Just the lines are nice though. Didn't I have the other one? Is it this one? We have stuff that we can work with, but the thing just doesn't really work. And time is it? December. Let's sit on this one. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I guess I'll hop up here. Have a good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow. I'll do the key studies tomorrow again. Either that or something a little bit more moody. Either or. But have a good night. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.